What's going on, Spar Class? Time for a workout today. You're definitely not going to like what I put you through today, and you can thank Mr. Kevin for it. But however, we're going to be smiling throughout all the pain and misery. We can all cry and laugh together. We can all complain together too. I don't want any complaining, as a matter of fact. I just want you to be tough about it. And the reason for doing this, because we've been focusing on technique and being able to get out of the way and having good, strong strikes and timing and distancing and angling. But there's a part of that, it requires strength and flexibility in order for that to happen. So that's the thing that we're going to be focusing on today. Of course, we're going to have our interactive warm-up. And then some of the exercises are going to be challenging to be able to do well with it. But I think that you practice it over the week, it'll be much easier for you to be able to say, my legs are stronger. I can manage the drill better as my legs get better at it. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get down in. Yep. And please teach me. And all right. Starting with question number 1. All right. Come on over there, Spar Class. All right. Before we get into our craziness, we're going to get ourselves a little bit of a warm up. All right. Starting. First off, are we ready to go for questions? Thumbs up. They're ready to go. Their ears are open. They're focused. They've got their answers in their back pocket. Okay. Very good. All right. No, it sounds like a very similar question, but let's see if you know the answer to this. By a show of fingers, how many down blocks in Take It 2?
I only got it 5.
5. Good work, Miss Isla. Well done. All right. So here we go. We have jumping stances from horse or jumping stances from front stance. Which one? This one sounds better. The front stance is a little easy. I mean, 1 or 2. What do you got, Miss Isla? Number 1, of course. I'm not trying to persuade you or anything. Nothing like that. All right, the front stance. I mean, come on. No, but this is so much better.
Say something.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's just get 10. All right, the goal is pick up the knees, and you're switching. I'll just face this way for reference. You can face to the front. So that way, when we're switching, we're bringing the knees up and coming back down quietly.
Say so.
All right, let's get 10. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! There we go. Wow. All right. Did you get them? Miss Joanna? Thumbs up. Excellent. Lose my shirt there a little bit. All right. Now, moving forward. We're live. We're live. That's right. All right. Here goes. Ooh, I like this one. Now, perform the block on the 5th count of basic form. Pay attention. Perform the block on the 5th count, not 5th move, the 5th count of basic form.
Oh, Angela got it.
What is it? Down block, give her a hand. Well done. All right. Whoa. Lunges or squats, ma'am. Number 1, number 2. Number 2. All right, Mr. Ben. I got my workout in the last class. I'm going to have you do a couple squats just for a second.
Yes.
Give me a breath. All right. Give me 10 good squats. Now show them what you want. Right. There you go. 90s. 90s. What are you doing? That's it. None of this kind of like, I'm squatting. No, you're hunkering over. All right, come back up. All right, 10. What's that?
Losing my balance.
All right, here goes. Ready? Begin. 1. A little slower. 2. Good. 3. There you go. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Thumbs up. Give yourself a hand. Nice job. All right, game show contestants. Question number next. All right. Ooh, I like this one. What is the meaning of Take It 3? Is it thunder or fire and sun? Number 1, thunder. Number 2, fire and sun.
Oh, Eli got it.
Eli. Number 2, it is fire and sun. Give Mr. Eli a hand. Very good, very good. Oh, okay. Ooh. Alligator push-ups, actually, and inchworm push-ups. Alligators are pretty.
I know what those are.
Okay, well, how does an alligator walk? So, Mr. Eli, number 1 and number 2.
Number 1.
He likes alligator push-ups. Okay. Again, this is my interpretation of an alligator push-up. It's not really a push-up. It's basically a crawl.
Say so.
Okay. It might look like the Spider-Man push-up, but it's not.
Say so.
Okay. So first things first, we're going to get down to this position, and we're going to kind of have one leg. No, what we're going to do is just going to walk like this. But it's not doing the push-up. Right. Okay. So the goal is, if you have a limited number of steps that you go forward, the goal is just you're in this hunkered position and you're staying low. Bop, bop, bop. Kind of like how an alligator walks. Okay. All right. Mr. Ben,
Say so.
all the way down and all the way back.
Hey,
Well, how about seconds? 20 seconds of it?
Serious, sir.
20 seconds of alligator walking. All right? Ready? There you go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And you're there. Did they do it? Give yourself that kind of all right. Yeah, moving on.
Hey.
All right, so we got that. Ooh. Who is responsible for the creation of the Yellow Belt Creed? Is it Sensei Shanks or June Rhee? Sensei Shanks or June Rhee?
Travis got it.
Travis, and the answer is? June Rhee. Give him a hand. Well done. All right. Well, wait a second. All right. Mountain climbers or Spider-Man push-ups, Mr. Travis. Number 1, number 2. I have a feeling I know which one he's going to pick. Oh, surprised me. All right. Mountain climbers. All right. Don't hurt your knees. All right. But when we're doing this, we're looking at hands out and that you're picking up the knees, but you're not loading the knee. I don't want you to compress the knee. Okay. One of these days you're going to get older and you're going to see me, and I wish I didn't do that. Okay. So picking it up, not loading. Just kind of tap dancing your toes. All right, let's get 10 seconds. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And survey says, good job. Good job. Wait a second, is that a copyrighted saying? Survey says, Family Feud. Sorry, guys. All right, they're going to watch YouTube and say, hey, wait a second. All right, moving on. Ooh, I like this question. This is really good. All right. Which creed begins with the phrase, if you are talking? Is it green or purple? Green?
Quinn got it.
Who got it?
Wait, yes, Quinn got it. With
Quinn?
1.
Quinn got it with a Green Belt Creed. Give her a hand. Nice job. All right. Cool. Roundhouses or snap kicks? Actually, bicycles or jog in place. Ah, okay. I like bicycles myself. But number 1 or number 2, Miss Quinn? Number 1, Mr. Ben, bicycles.
Sir.
All right, now, when we're practicing these in big kids class, I like to see the heels sticking out. All right, so as we're kicking, I don't want to see any kind of doggy paddle stuff. All right, 20 count, ready, on your marks, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's it, count.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, there we go. So breathe. All right, well done, Miss Quinn. Very good. Moving on. Oh, we're getting close. All right. Oh. By a show of fingers, how many jump front fake kicks are in the blue belt combinations? Jump front fakes.
Travis got it with
2. 2. Very good, Mr. Travis. Very good. All right, what do we got? We got a double snap or a double roundhouse. An undetermined amount.
2.
Number 2. Okay, I was going to say 2 of them. Okay, number 2, double roundhouse. Okay. All right, now I'm going to tell you how you're going to do this. You're going to like this.
Seriously.
All right. So first, what you're going to do is we're going to do a back leg round, and then the other side round. The goal is for you to go back and forth. So you're going to go pop, 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 pop. So quickly. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's say quickly. Pop right. All right. Now stop for just a second. You see how Mr. Ben's not doing a typical walking style double roundhouse. You need some strength, balance, coordination with this thing. So when he throws the double round, right, bop, bop, and wait, he's going to switch and get that roundhouse. Why would this be important? In spar, and he does one kick and he's got it off the ground, he can easily just switch and kick. Boom! It shouldn't be like, wait a second, let me put my foot down before I throw this like that. So can you give me 10 double roundhouses where, again, you're throwing, bop, bop, other side, bop, bop, right away. Just, right, not fast, slow, so these guys at home can keep up. All right, ready? Go. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, this is 3 or 4. There we go. That's it. And 5 and 6. Looking good at home. Come on now. That's it. Keep going. Bop, bop. Good balance, Mr. Ben. I think that's 9. And did they make it? Give yourself a hand. Nice job. That's good. Let's see. Did he leave a sneaky one at the very end here? All right. Oh, I like this one too. All right, this would be an easy one, guys. Point to the person who is responsible for continuing to practice at home and doing your homework. Mom, Dad, point out.
Isla got it.
And what does she do? Pretty good, Miss Isla. Well done. Doesn't Mr. Kevin come up with really tricky questions? I tell you what, Isla, well done, ma'am. And you're absolutely right. It is your responsibility, not mom or dad's. When it's time to do homework, guess what? Get it done. Right? What do you want, Miss Isla here? Let's see. You want scissors? You want, okay, all right. Scissors or sit-ups with punches. Oh, I like both of those. Scissors or sit-ups with punches. Number one, number two.
Number one.
All right. Mr. Ben likes his scissors. All right. So, for all you sit-up people that you like sit-ups, this is one of those things that's going to be different in the sense that it's still working your core here. So what Mr. Ben's going to do is he's going to bring his legs back and forth and scissor them back and forth. Now, put it like really low to the ground, okay, and put them all the way up here. This is easy. Come on, Mr. Ben, how long could you do that up there? Forever? Okay, right now, there's very little work happening for his belly to hold this. There's a lot of work happening down low. You get to choose. Now, don't say, oh, man, I can do the top, get it done, and I won't have to work out. Well, you know what? Then you get what you get. All right, so I'm looking for 10 seconds of scissors.
Say, sir.
My slow count.
Say, sir.
All right, start scissoring. Yeah, you got anything playing this weekend? You got anything playing this weekend, guys?
Just
you guys are still doing scissors at home, right? Because I told you to start. So, I gotta count. 10, 9, 8, 7. Set your 7.
9.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Did they continue? She's giving me a look. She's giving me a look, which tells me that you got yourself lazy bones and you said, you know what? I'm not doing this. This is for the birds. Mr. Eric, I'm not going to do my scissors. Is that the case? How many? One person. So how many push-ups is one person worth? Everyone give me 20 push-ups. Go.
Say, sir.
If you don't do the push-ups, again, that's your responsibility for you to feel that. Remember what I said? I don't know if you guys watched the previous class. This training that's trying to develop you from the inside out, part of this is you realizing that, hey, you know what? I got to hold myself accountable for everything I'm doing. So, Ben, did you finish 20?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. I was going to say, you want to get more than that. All right. Don't let yourself do it. It doesn't hurt anybody but yourself. And I'm not even talking physically. It hurts this. It hurts that. So when you're not trying hard, you're the only person that gets hurt. When you're doing your best, you're the only person that benefits. Make sense? All right. All right. Moving on. All right.
Someone didn't do the push-ups.
Someone didn't do the push-ups.
Same person.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. All right. You know I'm serious when I teach this class. I don't play games. You know what? I play games in Pee Wee. This is not Pee Wee. All right, moving on. Okay, so maybe they'll suffer through this next exercise here. Again, if you're not going to try hard, then don't take class. Just sit off to the side and watch, and put the hard work for the people that want to do it. All right, Mr. Ben. All right, so we got 30, 20s, and 10s. The goal for this next exercise is we're going to start working towards stretching. That's going to be at the very end, actually. So we got to work our blood pumping a little bit. Hey, so now we need to get our legs warmed up if they're not already warmed up, so a little more warmed up. And then we're going to focusing on strengthening and then getting your legs exhausted, getting your body exhausted to the point where it says, hey, I can stretch easier. And then the stretching is going to be less of an issue because your body tenses up, and when the muscles fight you, then it makes it more difficult to get that bigger stretch. So I'm a big fan of getting it exhausted. Okay, so we have ourselves 30s, 20s, and 10s. Jumping jacks, sit-ups, and burpees. All right, so 30 jumping jacks, 20 sit-ups, 10 burpees. Okay, so now that should be pretty easy, but we're going to do a nice easy pace. So 30 jumping jacks is going to be nice and light. Okay, 20 sit-ups, nice and light. Burpees, get the 10 burpees. All right, so we're going to go at a reasonable pace. Mr. Wayne is going to be in the back, recognizing if you're trying hard or not. All right, so here goes. So ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, sit-ups.
Hey.
Okay. All right, 20 sit-ups. Again, easy pace. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice easy pace. All right, burpees. Now, you can do it with the push-up or you can do it without the push-up.
Right.
Totally up to you. But I'm looking for a nice easy control. Down, back. At the very least, you want to get the push-up. You get the push-up. Come on back up. And give me a hop.
Hey.
Got that?
Say shut.
All right, give me 10 for them.
Hey.
All the way down and back up and a hop. Looking good. All right, so you're trying hard at home. I want to see that you put an effort into this. Every single technique that you're doing with heart. You're doing it with integrity. What are you representing? You're representing yourself. You're representing your family. You're representing the school still. How we doing, Miss Joanna? How we do? Thumbs up? Okay. All right. We're going to continue. All right. Now, warmed up a little bit. Hey. Okay. So now, in terms of these strengthening exercises, my recommendation for you is to be able to have something that you can take with the balance. So I don't want to see that you're like, then you're not working on strength, you're working on balance. So take a component out of that, okay? So we're gonna start off with some leg, I'm gonna say holds, and we're gonna be working our way up towards the rail here. All right, so now, we have ourselves some roundhouses that we're gonna work with. You could also do the same thing for side kicks, but for now, we're gonna stick with just the roundhouses.
Right.
All right, now, this exercise is gonna be an up and down motion, okay? So for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, my kick is gonna be going towards the room. I'm not gonna kick towards the wall because what I'm trying to do is I want this rail to act as my backstop, but I'm not hanging on it. You're not hanging on whatever you're balancing off of. The goal is you should hold your own weight, okay? All right, so for now, we're gonna start just low, and then we're gonna raise it up, and then we're gonna lower down. I'm gonna raise it up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Okay, easy, okay? Nothing too crazy, we're gonna build this up, okay? So I'm looking for, let's do 5 on each side, just making sure that we got the guards up. All right, here goes. Ready, got the leg out there, and we're not chambering it, we're just simply lifting the leg. And again, you can do this with a side kick as well. All right, ready? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, face the other way. Other leg's gonna go again. Take away that balance factor. Got the leg out, work the leg. Ready, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, easy. So far, everyone okay with those legs? Thumbs up? Yes? Okay. Well, doing it correctly, or they're doing okay? Doing okay. Okay. All right, so now we're going to change it up just a little bit. Now we're going to work side to side. So this is working one portion of the muscle. Now we're going to work the behind. And a little bit of the gut too. All right? So we're going to have the leg in front of us. Imagine if there was, let's do this, just so you visualize this. All right, so from shoulder all the way down to foot, let's call this a nice straight line. So then what he's going to do is he's going to swing his leg forward, but keep this straight, and then he swings it backward. And the goal is that it's off of the center line. So forward and backward, and forward and backward. Now, how do we challenge ourselves? That's easy, right? Go higher. How do we make it easier? Go lower. But that doesn't mean I'm going to do any less on the swing, right? Okay. All right, so we're gonna do, let's do 6, just so we have even numbers. Again, we're holding it off to the side, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 10. 7, 2, 8, 9, and 10. And switch sides. Same kind of thing. Got your guard up, got the leg out, and I'm looking for side. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, was that easy for you? You want that to be harder? Keep the guards up when you guys are working that. I don't want to see the hand just dropping down. So you can't just lose focus on that. But how is the movement of the leg?
Some of them
She's going to give me an example of what it looks like.
go like this.
That's a swing. We're not doing that yet. All right. We are going to do that. So watch this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, there. This is not what we're doing. I'm not doing a leg swing. There'll be reasons behind that. Okay? A hook kick. That's the example. All right? So if I show you a hook kick, watch my leg go from one side to the other side. I'm going to go from here to there. So my leg is moving on this line. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to move forward with a more difficult version of this. So if you're being lazy about it, then it's just not going to work. Okay? All right, so now, first things first, we're going to start in a chamber. Let's just extend and bring it back. And extend and bring it back. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more.
Guards.
Guards. And bring the knee up. And extend and back. Extend and back. Keep the guards up. And extend. 2 more. 1 more. And switch sides. Okay, here goes. Low roundhouse first. Okay, aim your knee. Remember, this is coming from your behind. It's not coming from your guts. Just like your side kick comes from your guts and not from your behind. All right, here goes. All right, so we're going to get, let's get, stop. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't put it down. Aim it up. Ready, 1, 2. Guards up. 3, 4, 5. Okay, how are we doing that? I'm waiting for a good job. I'm waiting for something.
The leg work is fantastic, but then keep dropping their guards and grabbing their feet.
Grabbing their feet.
They're grabbing their feet.
What are you doing with your feet? Are you kicking your toe jam and between your toes? What are you doing? That's gross. Okay. All right. Your legs, take care of that. All right. Now, since our legs are warm at this point, I got 1 more before I give you the real big challenge. All right. So this one's going to be a circuit. So we're going to start, and the leg's going to stay up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go kick low, high, chamber, back down. Low, high, chamber, back down. Low, no chamber. High, chamber, back down. So can you do that? Kick, raise, chamber, down. Now, as you do this, the higher that roundhouse goes, the more the muscle is going to say, hey, whoa, okay. And you don't want to let it go. So for now, just give me the circuit before I put it in the hole. Okay. All right, here goes. Chamber to back. Okay, low, up, chamber, down. Slower. Low, up, chamber, down. Low, up, chamber, down. Last one. Low, up, chamber, down. All right, switch sides. Let's go a little slower. Again.
I don't think they're understanding that.
Okay, let's do it again. All right, so everyone put yourself in this roundhouse position. Leg is chambered. Everyone thumbs up? Yeah. Okay. All right, extend your leg. Kick it out. Hold it. Okay, lift it up. Hold it.
There you go.
Chamber it back. Hold it.
Okay.
And go back down. And do it again. Kick low. Slow. Slower. Kick. Pull it back. Kick low. Lift it. Pull it back. Pull it back down. So what we're doing, let's go back to the first drill we did. Kick low. Chamber it. Kick. Pull it back. Kick. Pull it back. Everyone should be good at that. All right, now give me the higher kick. Ready? Kick. Pull it back. Kick. Pull it back. Everyone should be good at that. Okay, so now just extend the leg. Now give me an up and a down. And an up and a down. Doing it at home. And an up and a down. Okay, so now we're just combining chambers and leg extension. Okay? All right. Otherwise, we just be practicing individual pieces. Okay? All right. Well, let's do it one more time. Let's do 5 on each side. Okay, so again, we're starting in the chamber. All right, so I'm going to wait for Miss Joanna to give me the thumbs up that you're in the same position that we're in. Chamber here. Thumbs up or no? Thumbs up. Good. Extend. Lift it. Chamber it. It's a long time to be following instructions. I know there's a delay. Part of this is listening. And back down. Last one. Kick. Up. Chamber. And back down. Good. All right, give yourself a hand. Good job. Part of it is responsive. We got to be responsive. If I throw the punch, bang! All right, well, you missed. You didn't get out of the way. In this case, there is a second or two between you and me. So my voice goes into my device, goes through cyberspace, comes out through your little speaker, and then goes into your ears. And as soon as you hear that, boom, you need to respond. What happens in class is I punch at you, there's no translation between my fist and you're moving out of the way. So you don't have to think about it because it's right there. So in this challenging environment, you have to be able to say, he said I got to do it, I got to do it. He's showing it, I got to do it. And that's what I want from you, because that's what SPAR requires. Okay, all right, we're going to move forward. Your job is going to be doing a roundhouse in 3 different rooms of your house. I want you to do a low and a high. So you're going to go 1 low, chamber, 1 high, chamber, find a new room. 1 low, 1 high, 1 low, 1 high. 3 different rooms, double roundhouse, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey. Give me 3, Mr. Ben. Low and high. Low and high. He's kicking. All right, I'll wait for you guys to come on back. Yeah, 1's back. Come on, quick. Come on, quick. We finished at 7:20, right?
Don't do that.
I know.
It's 7:30.
I know. I just joking. It's 7:30.
Okay.
Let me know when everyone's back.
You good?
Okay. All right. I'm telling you, the next drill I'm going to give you is only going to be harder before we get into stretches. I need to know that you're going to do a good job. Are you going to do a good job? Are you going to listen? Are you going to pay attention? In Spar Class, I'm telling you. Okay. All right. Let's switch gears from the kick just for a second. Let's get into just see how fast they are. Hey. All right. So, Mr. Ben, have a seat.
Say, sir.
Okay. So we'll back up class just a little bit. And we're going to focus on these red lines. All right. So Mr. Ben's on the sidelines waiting for his turn to go. Now, this is where if you have gear next week, it'd be important to have it. But we did ask earlier today if you had gear. I know some of you guys don't have gear at all. The goal is the intent behind this drill is quickness and responsiveness. All right, so when I call Mr. Ben up for spar, you guys know there's a lot to be involved in this.
Right.
All right, so first things first, Mr. Ben stands up, let's go through the steps. All right, he bows and he runs and he gets to the line. And let's go back to one more time.
Right.
And then he also says in the very beginning, sir, yes, sir. Okay, so let's put them all together. All right. Go nice and slow at first. Mr. Ben, you're up.
So you say.
Stands up, he bows, he hustles into the line, and he's got his guards up ready for us to start bowing in. Okay. All right, let's put you back there.
So you say.
All right. So now, you don't have a double red line at home. That's okay. You can put yourself in a position to say, you know what? Across the room. I got to get to the other part of the room. Now, don't run across the room and trip on, like, a cord or, a Matchbox car that your son left out on the floor or something that's going to end up hurting something. So you just say to yourself, all right, I need to get myself from sitting to stand up to get to that spot with my guards up ready to go. Make sense? Everyone game for that? Miss Joanna? You all understand the drill? So yes, sir, stand up, get yourself moving across, make sure you bow, hustle to that invisible red line, ready to start. Yes, no, maybe kind of, sort of.
Most of them, yes.
Okay. All right. 90%? 80%?
I'll give it
A 90. Okay. All right. So we're going to practice 3 times first. All right.
Right.
Mr. Ben, you're up.
Say, sir.
And he's got his guards up. All right. Put your back.
Say, sir.
Now, I want you to think to yourself that there's someone that's going to be coming up there with you.
Right.
So now, you got to consider that other person. So right now, we can see each other.
Right.
All right. Mr. Ben, you're up.
Say, sir.
Okay. I want you to be fast, faster than the other person, more ready than the other person. But right now, no one's there to be faster than you. So you need to pretend like, well, I need to be faster than the person that isn't there. Just like we have to pretend a lot of things now.
Say,
So
sir.
I'll put yourself back in that spot.
Say, sir.
All right. We're going to do it 5 times. I want you to be keeping up. I want you to keep along. So when I say, you're up, that's you standing up. That's
Say,
straight, sir. You're standing, you're bowing, you're running. Get to that spot with your guards up ready to go.
Right.
All right, ready? You're up.
Say, sir.
Down. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Get to the line. 1, sir.
1, sir.
All right, have a seat quickly.
Say, sir.
Quickly. Have a seat. Now, whether he's a crisscross applesauce or a stays on, doesn't matter for me right now. All right, you're up.
Say, sir.
Hustle. And
You, sir.
boom. And reset.
Hey.
All right, we're keeping up with that. All right, very good. All right. Kia. And it's like, yeah, you're up.
Say, sir.
Go, 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 go. That's it. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Get your guards up, eyes up. There you go. Come back. All right. Fire truck. Perfect, Nugent. You're up.
Say, sir.
And do one. There we go. What are we on 4? Okay, I just one we were 2. All right, last one. Hey, cut you. You're up.
Say, sir.
And boom. Good. All right. How do we do on getting up, getting to our spot, having the eyes up, ready to go?
Not everybody's sitting down.
Not everyone's sitting down, but are we hustling to that spot? Everyone's hustling to that spot? Almost? Okay, last one, last one. Last one, best one. All right. Are you ready?
Say, sir.
All right, so now, when I say you're up, this is what you think. Someone's right behind you. I'm a force sportsman type of person. I don't follow all the rules. So the person that's going to be up will be next to you.
Right.
So when we get called up, I don't know. I might be unfair and just, punch or kick Mr. Bennett. His job is to defend himself at all times. So as soon as we both get called up, he needs to make sure he's aware of me at all times.
Right.
He's not just going to simply run up there. Go ahead, run up there. No, none. That is unacceptable. All right, come back. All right. When I count I, get yourself up to that line. Pay attention to the person that's behind you, beside you, wherever they are. Right. You're up. Okay. Don't ever turn your back. Don't ever assume that everything's safe. I want you to look around, make sure that your surroundings are good. Just the same way that when you walk out in the street, you don't want to assume that where you walk is going to be 100% clear of other things. So make sure that you're fast. And part of the responsiveness is if I said, have a seat. Hey, how long is it going to take you? Now, there's about a Mississippi delay, right, between us and them. Right? About a Mississippi delay between us and them. Let's see how long it takes. Have a seat. Stand up.
Say, sir.
Have a seat.
Say, sir.
Put your hands on your head.
Hey.
Put your hands on your hips.
Say, sir.
Stand up. Put your hands over your head.
Say, sir.
Put your feet apart.
Hey.
Have a seat.
Say, sir.
Stand back up.
Say, sir.
Turn around.
Say, sir.
Okay. So, in here, my voice goes to you right away. And here, it goes through those channels. So you just need to be paying attention to those little changes. And a lot of times, in Spar, it's nonverbal communication. This is nonverbal communication.
Hey.
I don't have to say, hey, Ben, I'm going to punch you in the nose. I'm going to snap kick you in the belly button. You see it. And so when we're practicing this drill, even though we're being told to stand up and go, we have to pay attention to a bunch of other things. And we've got to pay attention to our surroundings.
Right.
Okay? Everyone good to go with that?
Say, sir.
All right, how we doing on time, Mr. Twin? We got enough time for some, I got some other stuff playing. We got some stretches to do. Where we at?
About 8 minutes.
And perfect for stretching. Okay, let's do one more thing with our legs before we throw into stretches.
Hey.
All right, come on back up to the rail.
Say, sir.
All right. Is everyone here good with their shapes?
Say, sir.
You good with your circles? My son's working on circles and triangles and squares. He knows all those things. Do you know your circles, triangles, and squares?
Say, sir.
All right, maybe you know some more challenging like figure eights. Okay, so here goes. This is what we're going to do with our legs. Again, we're going to be working this shape. All right, we're going to start something simple, like, for instance, going back and forth and going up and down and doing it just like 1, 2, like a plus. Up, down, forward, back. Up, down, forward, back. Okay? Now let's make a circle. There's our circle. Oh, there we go. Good. All right, small, large, wherever it is. And don't forget you got both ways. And you've got both legs. So let's switch sides.
Say, sir.
All right, so give me another circle. Just a big circle. Big circle. Bigger. Big circle. Straight leg, by the way. None of this kind of stuff. Like, it hurts too bad. I don't want to hear you complaining. All right, big circle. Big circle. Okay. You got that shape, Mr. Ben?
Say, sir.
It's a triangle.
Say, sir.
Okay. All right, here goes. So we're going to go up, down, over. Up, down, over. How are we doing with our shapes, Miss Joanna? Would they pass kindergarten with their triangle?
No.
No? Maybe they forgot their shapes. And switch sides.
Say, sir.
All right, give me a triangle.
Right.
There goes up, down, and over. Just making a triangle with his legs. So he's making that shape. Up, down, and over. Up, down, and over. Okay, and break.
Right.
All right, so now, what's the purpose behind this? Well, are you ever going to throw a triangle at your opponent? Probably not. It's like, where's my triangle at you? My shuriken triangle, you know? You never know. All right. So the goal is we're strengthening our legs. All right, so give me a square, last one.
Say, sir.
All right, so now this one's gonna be hard. Up, straight across, down, over. Go slower. There we go. Down and over. So just think about a box. Over, down, and forward. Up, over, down, and forward. All right, and switch sides. Hey, you guys are doing it at home now. Come on now. There he goes. Up, back, and down. Forward, back, and down. Go the other way. Say so. He goes forward, down, and back. Forward, down, and back. Two more. Forward, down, and give yourself a hand. Good job. Good job. All right. Percentage. How many of those guys actually did the work and produced a good shape?
95.
90. Give yourself a hand. Good job. Good job. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get a little bit of a stretch. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to consider what we're doing with our front and our backs of our legs.
Hey.
Okay. So for now, I'm going to put you in this position where you've got your knee up, and the goal is going to be stretching this portion. We're going to call this the hip flex. And so the goal is we're going to bring our leg forward, and we're stretching from here all the way back. Now, the more that you go forward, the more you're going to end up stretching that. And this is, think of it like we're throwing a snap kick, and we need some quickness for that from that front movement. So sorry, and then coming back, and then stretch it one more time. And now, if it turns out that your knee ends up feeling like it's hurting, then just take the weight off the knee. But right now, I'm stretching right here. My back leg is straight, and then I'm going to come off. All right, now, of course, we have both sides. All right, so again, this is kind of like you're sitting in listening with my head all the way up. Right. And so what you're going to do is you're going to step forward and stretch that back leg. Step forward, stretch that back leg.
Right.
Feel that?
Yes, sir.
And relax. Let's do two more of those. How are we doing, Mr. Anna? Stretching? Yes, no, maybe kind of sort of.
I really can't see.
Okay, maybe they're down below the camera. That's okay. I'm assuming they're doing a good job because that's what they do.
Say, sir.
And relax.
Right.
Okay. All right, so now that's stretching this part of our leg. And we'll call that the front. Now let's focus on the back. Let's call the hamstring. Now the hamstring is a bunch of things back there. Right. So what we're going to do is the same position again. What we're going to do is we're going to pick our foot forward. And the goal of this is going to be putting pressure here. Now there's a bunch of ways you can do this. All right. I personally like setting myself in a position like I'm almost sitting with my toes up like this. So you can sit seiza with your toes up, and then I just stick like one leg out. Okay. It's a little bit less pressure on the knee, I think. And I put weight on my leg. I did one leg out and one weight on my leg. If you wanted to come up here on your knee, you could do that. They're both going to give a similar effect. But the feeling you should have is back here, but you're putting a little bit of a relaxing type of pressure on it. Okay? And relax your leg. And then put it back out. And again, you're putting pressure on it because what you're trying to do is stretch the back of your leg versus the front of your leg. And relax. Okay, on the side, same thing. Again, if you're going to be up on your knee and you're going to stick the heel out, the toes are up, and you're stretching that by straightening out your leg. You're not trying to lock out your leg and hurt your knee. You're trying to stretch the back of your leg. So when I do it, I come down here a little bit, and I feel that stretch all the way down the back, like I'm doing a figure four almost. Okay? Only I'm not stretching my belly this way. I'm stretching the back of that leg. Okay? Good. And relax. And one more time.
Sir, sir.
Stretch, 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 stretch. Very good. And back. Okay. All right, now here's a tough one. All right, 2 minutes. Minutes, man. Last one. All right. We're going to put ourselves in a position where we're going to do sit-ups. And all we're going to do is we're going to cross one foot over the other leg. And what we're trying to do is open up our hip. All right, so think about like these routes. What you're going to do is you're going to push that knee down. So from here, cross. The knee that's crossing, you're going to end up pushing it down. You'll feel it on that side leg. If you want to feel it more, bring your knee up. Bring the knee up more. And more. Like you're going to touch your nose with your toes. And relax. And bring the knee up.
Sir.
And relax. Okay, other side, same thing. All right, so here goes. So we've got the left leg. I got my foot over my knee, and I'm going to bring it up towards me. And I stretch it. I feel it right here. Yep. Yep. And then relax. Should feel it right in your hip joint. And back up. Last one. We're on time already. And relax. All right. Very good. All right. Stand it up. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. Back to our previous part of our conversation. you got to remember that what we're trying to do for you is keep the training focused on your development. And when you take it seriously, you're going to get as much out of it that you put into it. And if you don't put anything into it, then that's what you get out of it. So I do need you to be serious. I do need you to take yourself and say, you know what, am I doing my best? No one can make you do that. Unless, you know, even still, mom or dad say, hey, Johnny, make sure that you're doing your best. You know, you can't make Johnny do your best either, but you can coach and say, hey, like right now, I'm coaching you. You're trusting me to still be your coach. Otherwise, you just say, you know what? Yeah, this is full of beans. I'm just going to end up, you know, walking. You'd end up running away and saying, all right, I don't want to train because it just got too tough for you. But you keep on coming back because there's something that either your mom or dad or you want out of this. And that's why you came to me, to be able to train. You came to Mr. Ben. You came to Mr. Randy to train. So that's why you're here. So train properly. That's what I want out of you. All right. Switching topics off that serious note. Real quick homework assignment. I'd like to see a good job with those kicks. Honestly, you show me your kicking workout that's going to strengthen your legs. Side kicks, snap kicks, roundhouses. Show me how you're going to make your legs stronger. And if you, the meat and potatoes of it is if it looks easy and you're not like, you know, I'm working on strengthening my legs, Mr. Ben. What do you think about my workout regimen? It hurts. Oh, come on now. You know, I wasn't born yesterday. So as a matter of fact, so the point is that the drill we gave you was being able to develop that muscle. Show me, you know what, you could copy what we did, but you can say, Mr. Eric, you know, I came up with this really good one. I'm going to do this hook kick motion, and then I'm going to fire a roundhouse. Then I'm going to do a hook kick motion, and I'm going to fire a roundhouse. I'm going to do that 10 times both sides, and my legs are going to be sore, and I'm going to be like, man, well done. Like, I like it. You're in charge of it. I give you lots of answers. If I give you every single answer, that's like me feeding you the baby bird every single time, and that's not you, and that's not me. I give you the opportunity to be able to take it and run with it, and then now you make it yours. Okay? All right. Everyone understand the assignment, Ms. Joanna? Everyone understand the assignment?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to see a good exercise. Not like I showed 10 seconds of my kicking regimen. Put some thought into it before you submit. So separate topic. I know we're over time. Please make sure that you check your email. All right. I sent out the email to everyone today about opening up the Canvas. It starts Monday. The goal is for Monday, but I don't want to leave anybody behind. So if there's people that are still stuck in like the cyberspace loop of, oh, how do I get signed up? Well, then I'll give you some time. I'll give you a day. A day? Is this appropriate? Okay. Please text me, talk to me. All right. And if you have questions, let me know what those things are. Otherwise, the goal is for us to start then. And I'm sure you'll have plenty of questions beyond that. But you know, that's how we learn. Sasha, anything else you want to add to all that?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm hard on you, but I love you. And you guys know that. So at this point, that's how I want you to think about how you're training. Like, how are you treating yourself? Self-respect is important. Treat yourself with respect. All right, one sound, hands behind the back. Ready, go. Thank you for teaching me. And you're dismissed, may escape.